What's up? Benjamin 578 here, and welcome back to Assholes Creed 2. And that's our last episode. I was going to say yesterday, as if I played this game yesterday. But last episode, we killed a very jumpy Italian man. And we also did one of our first Templar dungeons, quote unquote. And yeah, it was pretty cool. And that's all I remembered. So now let's see what this game has in store for us today.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service?
Oh yeah, we got a new Codex page.
Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Oh, indeed. I see. It's another blade design. For delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison? From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Cool. Now we get the ability to poison people. So, really, the whole point of like poisoning is obviously yes, you can kill them, but it's way more. I don't know what do you want to call it. It's way more anonymous to do it in public than you know, the hidden blade. 'Cause the hidden blade, you know, you just go up to behind them, you know, you rub them in the butt a little bit, you know, give them a little smack, just the way they like it, and then you stab them in the butt, stuff like that. But poison, on the other hand, you know, you just walk up to them, you know, just poke their butt, and then they'll be like, ooh, dang, that was kind of weird, actually. That's not the kind of butt stabbing I'm used to. And then, you know, like people will be like, hey, man, you got butt stabbed? And everybody be like, yeah, you got butt stabbed, all right. And they're going to go look at his butt stab wound. So, like this. Hang on. Like that. Butt stab. They're going to be... Okay, I was going to say. Just watch me from the distance. Damn, what the hell? So yeah, so you see how many people are like going up to him and be like, hey, this is a pretty good show. So, and then, you know, we'll be able to get around and blah, blah, and whatnot, you know, stuff like that. So it's really good just for distraction and all that stuff. And a very, like, again, inconspicuous, you know, kill and all. So alrighty, what are we up to next? Let's see, so we get to the map, and it looks like we are actually about to Montegarone. Let's go to the villa. Wait, oh no, can I not fast travel? Oh my god, modern Assassin's Creed game really spoiled me. Alright, it has to be like a horse place somewhere, right? I don't see it though. Damn. Okay. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to do this the long way, so. Naturally, there's like a place where you can just fast travel. But you have to actually, find the store. But it's like a stable or something like that. Maybe they'll have it like right next to the, city gates. Who knows? Well, I guess the devs would know technically, but I'm just saying. So, we'll see once we get there. Alright, we're gonna try to go from the roof to make it go faster. Alright, don't turn around, you're gonna get butt stabbed. Actually, I'm gonna butt stab you anyways. I love butt stabbing in Assassin's Creed. That's why Assassin has two ass in the name, because it's like my ass and your ass. you know, we're gonna get stabbed together. So, alright, okay, let's go ahead and, you know what, we might as well just go ahead and synchronize this one. Okay, for some reason, Ezio, bro, I was gonna say, for some reason, you decide not to grab this obvious ledge. Actually, this is actually a good idea, because maybe we'll be able to find it. Yep, fast travel. Alright, good. So, we don't have to waste too much of you people's time. Which took the time to watch my video, which I appreciate so heavily much.
Away from me, Phil. Guards!
Alright, move, bitch.
I apologize. Please let me remove myself from your path.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You apologize to me. Alright? So, alright, well, anyways, while we're making our way over there, you know, making our way downtown, walking fast. So, if I didn't know, but yesterday, got back to another Dead by Daylight episode. So, and actually today, it's supposed to be the teaser for the new killer. Or actually, it's supposed to be the PTB, so we'll be able to actually play the PTB. Only thing is though is that like by the time this video is gonna be out, I'm gonna be working, and so I probably won't be able to do a video. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do a Dead by Daylight video tomorrow of the new killer because you know, by the time I get home, you know, I gotta just me thinking of excuses. No, I gotta I mean, usually I have like my rituals, like what I do when I get home from work. Or at least like my daily goals, and normally they consist of working out, which I kind of have to because there's something big that's coming up that's going to be quite physical for me to go do it. No, I'm not losing the virginity, don't worry, Mom. But, no, you know, I like to stay in good shape, you know. And then obviously I got to make an Assassin's Creed video for y'all, you know, because, well, I like this game, so. Game's very, very good. Alright, I do not remember what this tomb is supposed to be. Alright, let's look through the Auditory Family Crypt. What's this? Venice, 1296. I was raised in a small house and blah 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 within the life of the blah 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 blah. Wait, did I say Marco Polo? Wait. Lagoon, within the sight of the rough foamed cape waves of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic first as an apprentice, and then while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Monsieur Marco Polo. It was a good life. Ah, so this is a son of Marco Polo. That's pretty cool, actually. So, man, this Assassin's Creed was so different today. So, like, I don't remember really too many historical figures in the new Assassin's Creed game. More specifically, like Valhalla and all that stuff. I'm not talking about freaking you know, Origins and stuff like that, orgies. So, because yeah, Origins obviously had Caesar, and everybody knows Caesar is. One day, while ashore in the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20, but she was 18 though, right? But when I looked into her eyes, the whole world was reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I still went to sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl who became my wife and our young son. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna pretend that's an assassin with a sword and a shield, because, well, I guess technically that would be the second assassin I've ever seen with a sword and shield, minus Bayek. One afternoon that summer, Monsieur Polo called me into his study. My father was already there, besides an older man dressed in a strange hooded cape, watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me that he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marking on his finger, explaining that our family came from an ancient order that protected and defended mankind. He paused, and then, when I didn't speak, Monsieur Polo stepped forward. He told me that a stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. And so began my apprentices when Dante Alighieri? What? What? Dante Alighieri was a freaking assassin. Get out of here, man. If you don't know Dante Alighieri, first of all, I'm disappointed in you because you definitely don't read. And number two, Dante's Inferno. Read it. It's awesome. Or play the game, which I actually do plan on playing the game, you know, one of these days. So I did like that game, okay? But that's what got me into Dante's Inferno. One day, that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. You telling me that Marco Polo and Dante Alighieri actually knew each other? Hey, it's possible. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah, Dante Alighieri was my first. Dante's Inferno was the first book I've ever actually got into reading poetry. You know, for stuff. I mean, you can call it poetry or, you know, not poetry or whatever, but I consider it poetry in a certain way. A very evil, sad, sadistic, dark, depressing form of poetry. First try, baby, let's go. Freaking Dante Alighieri, man. I totally do not remember this dungeon. In preparation for a voyage, Monsieur Alighieri met me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon, I could look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by his rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Mr. Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the Codex, was about our order, the assassin. This is getting kind of interesting, y'all. Like, I don't normally read stuff, and I mean, I do read books, but like when it came to like notes and crap like that, I normally don't read the stuff in there, but yeah, this is actually interesting. So, okay, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be. I'm not actually expected to, like, just swim there, right? I mean, I don't feel like I had enough time to even do that. Could I have not just, like, dive underneath it? No, it's not letting me. Again, it just feels so weird that they expected me to actually... Wait, what is this? Ah, sneaky game. What? Ubisoft is making puzzles where I have to actually use my brain? If you don't know what I mean, play freaking Immortal Phoenix Rising, which is actually a good game. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, Ubisoft is just trash nowadays. Nah, man, when they want to do something good, like, you know, then I'm gonna commend them for it. Obviously, you know, that's just how I am. But yeah, Immortal Phoenix Rising, very good game. I actually enjoyed it. It does follow the usual Ubisoft formula nowadays, but it is also a pretty good game. And but it has some very easy puzzles. It's also what I'm gonna try to say. Where am I supposed to go next? Am I supposed to dive off here? All that was just so I can just get this chest. Kind of weird. Alright. Maybe it is expecting me to swim fast enough over there. I mean, again, it's kind of weird. Because, you know, this is a parkour game. But, you know, I guess swimming is parkour in some way, right? The parkouring in the water. Is that a water parkour thing, actually? I gotta actually look that up. Come on. Go! Oh. Was that even time? Oh, it was. Okay. Okay, this one looks a little complex, but I think we can do this. So I can just jump up there? Okay. Nice. See, sometimes it's not just about speed, but it's actually stopping and like thinking like, what's your next move and stuff like that. Oh god, this is a long one. All right. Let's see. Okay. Our planned voyage never. Whoops. Our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna, or Ravenna, whatever, to pick up the remainder of his belonging, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Messer Polo of the sad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain, where it would be safe, but he was being watched. The enemy of the assassin, the Knights Templar, still existed. So Dante Alighieri got assassinated. Hey, you know, I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool, but still, it is funny. I recalled the stories he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Messer Polo ushered me out the door, he handed me a small piece of paper and a number on it. With this number, I could draw on his credit more ducats than I had ever seen in my life at my bank in Italy. Alright. Yeah. Nice. We set sail that night, the ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, at least I didn't call it Barcelona or something. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor at the Otranto harbor. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold, pulling out the Codex. I ran the worn leather cover through my hands, then I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into the chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to the market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. When they asked for the Codex, I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. Two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. Damn! That's fucked up. They took my cargo and sunk my ship, and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up ashore, or on shore, the next morning with the tide. That's fucked up. Damn, look at all that time I still have left. Man, get it out of here, bro. Get that out of here. I never saw the sea again. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room and then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day, but both Polo and my father were already dead. From the moment forward, I collected treatises? Whatever. On architecture, studied the classic, and took vocal lesson. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court. Accepted as one accepted as one of their own, I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then I hunted them. I raised my son to fight the Codex, to find the Codex, and to kill Templars together. We would regain the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father. Two debts that could never be repaid. To the auditory that reads this, remember that you are not a noble man. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us. Damn, the women in the auditory family do not have it easy, do they? I mean, first Ezio's mom, and then that dude's wife. I mean, that's fucked up. Alright. Time to get some money. Here comes some money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Really only two? I was gonna say, at least there's 3 loot chests. That's not bad, I guess. Oh, 4? Okay, I'll take that. That's even more worth it. So it's kind of funny how they like there's 500 in each of them. It's like, why not just have one chest here with 2,000 florins in there? You know, save the time and all that stuff. So, all right. But anyways, this must be like one of the dude that we wrote, and then the son or something. That's what I'm guessing. Anyways, could be Polo and the guy's father. So that's pretty cool. We got to learn a little bit about Ezio's ancestors, stuff like that. So we get to learn. So we're playing a game about Desmond's ancestors, and we just read about his ancestor, who just read about his ancestor. All right, cool. Ancestry.com, baby, makes everything simple. Don't can't afford Ancestry.com. Play Assassin's Creed. You'll get the idea. Actually, if I ever found out that the assassin stuff like that was real and I was part of this creed, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life right now? Get me in there. So. And then the next day, a dumbass named Raven just decided to jump off a building and jump into a thing of hay, thinking that he would actually live. And then, like, I don't know, somebody in my family member was like, hey, he just played Assassin's Creed, and the guy thought that, you know, he jumped into, 1,000 feet in the air off the Empire State Building and landed into a bale of hay, that he survived. What an idiot. Who would figure? So, I don't know. So even though we're gonna learn more about, like, the assassin and, like, all their codes and, where the hidden blade comes from, all that stuff, when we play Origins, after Final Fantasy 15, even though we're gonna learn all about that stuff, there was some actual, like, real world based stuff about, that Ubisoft did with the assassin. I don't know about the hidden blade, but I know for a fact that, like, jumping off of a building, stuff like that, was actually how assassins back in those times, if they couldn't get away, they would just jump up to the roof, and, like, if they had, like, an army behind them, they would just jump to their death. It's like better to die than be taken prisoner. So, all right. So let's actually die the close, see what we can get. We got a bonus skin. Hold up, what's the bonus skin? Oh, that looks awesome. Actually, we might be rocking that. I mean, I do like black, so. All right, let's go ahead and get the bonus skin. Money, 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 money. Oh yeah, I forgot we can actually get a thing going here too. And get an upgrade. Might as well get the upgrade here. Alright. Then we got the medicine pouch. So we'll just get the large medicine pouch. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that looks super sick actually. So, and look at that, the knife belt too. Like, now we can actually see the knives on our belt. So, but yeah, that looks amazing actually. So, cool. Alrighty then. I say let's go ahead and collect the money. And then after we collect the money, we'll go ahead and upgrade the villa. And then after we upgrade the villa, then we'll go ahead and do the missions. And after we do the missions, we'll probably just call it a day. And then I'm gonna go eat some food and probably play some more DVD with the boys, or with the boy. So.
Ezio, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
I've been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What prophet?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Alright. Let's see what more Mario can teach us.
Alright, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Alright.
Bene, bene. Now do it again. Much better. One last time now.
Bravo!
Alright, disarms. I've actually already did this. I did this in the last episode. That's how I would beat those freaking fat heavy dudes. Bene, bene.
Figlio di Troia! Enjoy the ride down one more time, Ezio.
Oh my god. There we go.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio. Visit with my mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and upgrade the villa. And then after that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode.
Buongiorno.
So just,
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
because like now we're moving into like a whole new territory and I don't want to like go into a big thing, but then like have to stop like halfway through. So, okay. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and increase the blacksmith thing so we can get a bigger discount going up. And also the doctor as well. Go ahead and greatly increase the city's renovation. And then we might as well just get the whale. Why not? Well.
Buon viaggio!
There we go. Alrighty. Now the city should be looking a little bit more lively and all that stuff. So, anyways, I think, yeah, man. Oh yeah, look at that. The sun finally came out. That's good to see. So, anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So the cape actually really works well with the outfit too. I just noticed that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.